Here is an upper body mobility drill designed to target the nerves. We're going to start with the ulnar nerve. You're going to make the A-OK sign, grab your chin with 3 fingers, and then make the A-OK sign. So come into that A-OK position. If you feel tension through your elbow, then the ulnar nerve might be getting hung up somewhere along the course. So this is the pace that you're going to do these. You come into the stretch, and then you come out. Next one we're going to do is called the tray dump, and this targets the median nerve. It's as if you're holding a tray, and you're going to dump that tray, okay? So it's the elbow that is moving, the wrist stays in extension. If you don't feel much of a stretch with this, then you're going to tip your head away from the moving arm, winding up the nervous system here, stretching that median nerve. If that feels like too much of a stretch, you can back off or come right back to upright. So it's a fine line between stretching the nerves and irritating the nerves. So you have to play around and see what works best for you. The third one is for the radial nerve. I'm going to turn to the side for this one. You're going to turn your palm down and lift the palm behind you as if you're asking for a tip. Okay? So reach behind and wiggle the fingers. So if you're looking behind you and you don't feel much of a stretch sensation, we can wind up the nervous system a bit more by moving the head away and in flexion. So keep your head in one position, but keep asking for that tip. Number of repetitions, somewhere between 5 and 10. And spreading these out, doing these anywhere up until 5 times a day to help to mobilize the nervous system. Okay, so the first one was the A-OK. That's for the ulnar nerve. The second one is the tray dump, and that's for the median nerve. And the third one is asking for the tip, and that's for the radial nerve. Now doing more of a combined motion here. Bring your hands together. This is breaststroke. It looks like breaststroke. You're going to push the hands out, open the palm, open the fingers, keep the palms touching, open your arms, have them come behind you, dial the thumbs down, dial the thumbs back up, come back together. So from the side, it looks like this. You press out, separate the fingers, keeping the heels of the hands together, open the hands, dial the thumbs down, dial the thumbs up, and bring the hands back together. This one's pretty intense. I would keep the reps pretty low with this one. So that's breaststroke. Next one we're going to move on is called wringing the towel. So your hands are, start with your palm, one palm down and one palm up. You're going to look at the hand with the palm up. That may feel like a stretch right through the nerves through here. So that might be enough for you. If you need a little bit more stretch than that, then you can twist the other arm down, see if that makes a difference, and really get to your end range, okay? So you're wringing the towel. That's the analogy here. Rotating the shoulder blades, the forearms, all the way to end range. You may feel some cracking through the shoulders. And the next one, you're going to interlace your hands behind you and do your traditional pec stretch where you're lifting your hands up, feeling this right through the front of your chest. It's getting your pecs, but also some of your scalenes. If you don't feel much with this one, take your hands, put them on the side of your hip, and then tip your right ear to the right side, and then come forward slightly, and then come back. So you're just moving your head and neck, feeling that stretch right above your clavicle. And we'll do that on the other side. So again, hands are interlaced, place them on your hip, winding up the system, tip your head forward, back to neutral, and then an extension. So the target area is to feel that right through here. And last but not least, we're going to stretch the finger flexors. So you can tension the fingers, extend the elbow, and then come back in. Extend back out, and then bring the elbow in towards your side. We'll do that on the other side. Tension the fingers, keep the tension on as you straighten that elbow and then bend that elbow. So there are some suggestions to warm up your upper body and your nervous system, including So there are some suggestions to warm up your upper body and your nervous system, including through your neck.